Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we defeated the Armos Knights over at the Eastern Palace, and acquired the Pendant of Courage. And now Sahasrahla has tasked us with finding the remaining two pendants so we can awaken the Master Sword. And to help us on that quest, he gave us the Pegasus Fuse, which enable us to dash across the fields of Hyrule. Makes traveling around this great land a lot easier. Fortunately, you have a tendency to run into a lot of things. But anyway, oh, I timed that one pretty well. But anyway, it's one of the things I like most that they added to A Link to the Past since the original game. You know, Hyrule has become such a bigger place since then that, you know, it really helps to be able to traverse the land a lot faster, especially when you have to backtrack. But anyway, last time, you might remember I was going on a bit about needing 500 rupees to acquire a certain item in the northeastern corner of the map of Hyrule. Yeah, about that. I kind of forgot. It's been a little while since I last properly played this. This wasn't the Let's Play I was originally planning to do at this time, but my other projects weren't working out, so I just thought it's like, well, I'll just do A Link to the Past then. And I forgot that I need the next dungeon item to be able to access that point of Hyrule, so we'll just have to put that on the back burner. We'll get to that one soon enough. It shouldn't be too much longer, just maybe 2 more episodes. But anyway, there's plenty of things to get on the overworld of Hyrule besides that anyway. I passed the graveyard. There's about 3 items there, but I can't get any of them right now. There is an item on the same screen as the sanctuary though, so I'm just gonna walk around this hill over here. We have this weird, I guess this is like a cluster of rocks or something. So you can't pick it up, even when you have your eventual power up for that. But if you dash into it with the Pegasus Fuse, you shatter the rocks and open a secret passage. And what do we have in here? Well, we have a treasure chest for starters, with the 4th heart container of the game. I've been forgetting to keep count of them. So far we have 4. I forget the exact total of heart pieces in this game. It's either like 16 or 24, somewhere in that ballpark. It's probably 24. But anyway, we took care of that. Now let's head over towards Kakariko Village. We'll just dash to save us some trouble. And let's run up this way. Whoops. We're gonna take a slight detour here into the Lost Woods. This is where the Master Sword awaits, but we're obviously not coming here for that. And we have a bird of some sort, like some kind of well, not a vulture, but like a condor or something. I forget the name of that. I'll post it up on the screen right about this time after I look it up. Anyway, we have this little tree stump house here, but we don't want to enter through that door. Instead, we want to find a secret passage here under this bush. Because we drop into that hole and we find heart piece number 5. Yeah, if I accidentally call them heart containers instead of heart pieces, in this case it means the same thing. You can tell the difference. But we have this thief guy here. Hey kid! This is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, on your way out, since you're here, I may as well tell you something. I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Okay. We'll just have to remember that for later, I guess. I'm not sure how relevant that will be, but you never know. And there's one more thing I want to get while I'm here in the forest. Namely, I want to come over this way, cut down some bushes, and acquire a mushroom, which smells like sweet rotten fruit for some reason. Well, I guess it makes sense. We can give it to whoever wants it, but there's only one person that really wants it, that we really want to give it to. I'm not sure if you can actually give it to just anybody. I doubt it. And then we got the deadly bird guy. Take care of him. That's all the business I have in the forest right now. If I could stop running into the trees, I'll be on my way. So, crap. Get away from me, soldier, guys. Oh, no. Shouldn't have did that. Fortunately, they're like enemies they're like random encounters in JRPGs. Once you enter town, you're safe. Anyway, since we're here in Kakariko Village and we have the Pegasus Fuse, there's one last thing I want to show off while I'm in the area. We got this guy with the red hat. If you remember him before, he would just run off if you approach him. Well, now that we have the Pegasus Fuse, we can probably catch him. Can we catch him? We got him! Alright! Usually he gets away from me over there and I run into the trees. But I can't believe you caught me! With your speed, it must have been easy to kidnap Zelda. You don't look like such a bad guy, though. Anyway, because you have such quick feet, it might be a good idea to run and bash into many things. For example, the trees in this village have many useful things hanging in their branches. We'll just try it, okay? Okay, I guess we'll take that advice to heart, I suppose. You'd think he would have told us something a little bit more relevant. But yeah, this is one way of racking up some rupees. Ooh, a fairy. Yeah, sometimes fairies are hidden in the bushes. I already have all my bottles full, but I'll take that extra little heart of health. I don't have any other business here in Kakariko Village, so I'm gonna leave through the south entrance, or exit, whichever. First one, then the other. And over here we have the library. If you remember the last time we were over here, there was a book that I could not reach. It was just, the shelf was just too high, and I couldn't move one of these little tree stump stools to stand on. We still can't pull it off, but if we run into it with the Pegasus Fuse, we knock it off. And we have the Book of Medora. We can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. We're gonna need this in order to access the next dungeon of the game. It's a required item. It is also necessary to acquire some other useful items down the road after we get the Master Sword. Anyway, we don't have any business with the Coraline brothers. And this house, I think it's like a game shop. Like, you pay rupees, and then you have a chance to pick one of 3 treasure chests to open, and you can win big or basically waste your money. But alright, we'll head on over this way, and I don't want to head over to the desert just yet. I'm going to actually come up here first. Check this place out. Since I'm here, I may as well just demonstrate it. Oh, we got all these animals, and a guy, he's playing an ocarina. Yeah, we have ocarinas in Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time was not the first game to introduce it. So all the animals... Oh, hey, he's disappearing! What happened to you, man? Was he like a time traveler from the future? Is he like my descendant? Did he come back in time and accidentally save Zelda before I could get to her, and thus erase himself from history? Nah, probably not. Time travel's weird that way. I'm sure we'll get to that game soon enough, though. You know what game I'm talking about. Anyway, we can't go down south here because there's a block in the way. So I don't have the means of removing that at present. So let's go over this way. Up here we have our house, but there's really nothing to do there. There's some pots hidden. Oh crap. How did you hide in that grass? It was not nearly that tall. Well, I guess since I'm taking damage, this is a good time as any to open up this wall and show off our little secret here. We have a fairy fountain. You approach this fairy, and she will tend your wounds and heal you to max health. Definitely comes in handy. They're scared about the land of Hyrule. Now I want to dash down this way, because there's another item I want to get before I go to the next dungeon. We got Octoroks and these crab walker guys. And since I'm over here, let's Blam Ax Pull right here as well. I could probably save this for later, but I'm not quite, you know, I've got a few hundred rupees before I'm at max. You know, spoilers, there's going to be treasure in this place. Anyway, we have mini Moldorms. Ah, nuts. Nuts. This worked so well in my practice recording. I only have 6 arrows left. I have to kill all of these guys in order to open the way forward. Nuts. Gotta get them when they're like stuck in a... I'm trying to shoot this guy. Alright, got one. Alright, 2. Ah, crap. Link, you're taking too long to shoot. Only 1 left. Okay, well, there we go. That's another way of dealing with that. They're combustible with bombs. Alright, let's talk to this guy. And it's a secret to everybody. 300 rupees. It probably would have been a good idea to wait on that one, but oh well. Anyway, we got some more rupees and some arrows to make up the ones I squandered there. Yeah, the cap for rupees is 999, by the way. You can't change that. That's a fixed amount. There's no like upgraded rupee bag. Oh crap! And we have a new enemy called the Buzz Blob. What you do is you stun them with your boomerang, and it prevents them from zapping you when you hit them with your sword. Alright, for a second I thought I was going to get zapped again. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of charging around with the Pegasus Fuse. Anyway, I forget what that guy's called, but he explodes and shoots mini versions of himself everywhere. So watch out for him. He's not an overly common enemy, but he's around here in the Lake Hylia area. Anyway, we go up here. Well, we got a cave. Let's check this place out. It's like, ooh, it's cold in here. Got kind of an icy feel to it. At least the floor isn't slippery. I'd hate to deal with ice physics in this game. Alright, we got some fairies. Alright, hey, I'll take one. I didn't really need it. My bottles are full. I don't really need another fairy. And nuts. There's a chest out there, over there, but it's just out of my reach. I can't move these blocks. And another thing about this room is that if you have an empty bottle, and the bug catching net, you can actually catch a good bee, which is a very powerful bee that you can catch. Unfortunately, he's mad at me and I'm running. Yeah, as you can normally catch regular bees to unleash upon other enemies, the good bee is far more powerful, does more damage, stays with you longer. And it actually works on a certain boss that's later in the game, too. I may demonstrate that if I feel up to it. It might disrupt my strategy for that enemy, though. But if you're interested, let me know. I'll show that off. But anyway, in this chest, yeah, you have to bomb the wall to enter here. We get the ice rod. Another item that's very handy for the dungeon boss up ahead for level 2. For the second dungeon in the desert. I didn't realize just how good that was against that boss until recently. I watched someone else, it was a speedrun I think it was, and they decimated that boss with it. It was awesome. So I'll be sure to show that off. Hopefully it plays out well. Nuts. I thought I could sneak by like I did last time. Anyway, let's just dash on through. We have no more business around Lake Hylia for now. We can't swim, so we can't really access a whole lot of it right now. And I'll just move on this way. Oh, and whoops. Yeah, Link can't swim, so watch out for the dark blue water. You kind of fall into it. I wasn't going to do this right now, but since I'm here, may as well demonstrate this. Go into this, I don't know, what is this, like a dam or something. Actually, I meant to get the chest first, but my mind was on autopilot. But anyway, we have this dam here. We have to pull a lever in order to get away from the anti-fairy, or to release the water. So pull the lever! Wrong lever! Yeah, you press the wrong button and bombs drop down. So let's pull this one instead and release the water. And then we'll just leave here. You know, I'll worry about, well, this chest has bombs in it, so yeah, I'll come back for it in just a moment. But anyway, if you, when you, I don't know where all that water goes, but you come over here, we get heart piece number 6. Almost called it a container again. And I'm gonna go in here and grab that bomb, because why not? And the water's still released, so that's cool. And we got some bombs, alright. Those might come in handy later. It's always good to have bombs. Use bombs wisely. And these fish that are flopping around, if you pick one up, this is a totally optional extra thing. Don't take any damage while you're carrying them, by the way. Take them over to some deep water and throw them in. Crap. Well, what happens if you toss him in at the right spot, he'll be grateful to you and throw you some rupees or something, but I seem to have hit the rocks, and that must have overwritten the, crap. Yeah, overwritten is crap, sure. No, it overwrit the code saying that he would give me like 20 rupees or something. Anyway, here we have the Desert of Mystery, so let's go. It's a mystery to everyone, or something like that. Oh, we have this guy here hanging out in front of the desert. Yeah, he's not talking to us, so pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. I don't want to leave him alone. I'm taking his sign. Hey, what? Go away from me, guy. Why did you take my sign? It says plain as day to just leave me alone. Sheesh. Yep, Link's a real jerk in this game. But yeah, this guy will follow you around for this screen. He doesn't really do anything except prevent you from entering a cave over there. So you leave the screen and you come back and he's back where he started. So I'll leave him alone this time. Watch out for the buzzards or the birds, whatever. Go in this cave, and it's another fairy fountain. I could use that. Heal my wounds, fairy lady person, ma'am. Miss, sir. Right. Let's go over this way. Enter the desert. We're just about done for today's episode. I got one more treasure I want to get. We got some actual vultures now, not unlike those other birds. And there's this little monument statue thing right over here. Remember that for later. We can't do anything about that now. Even if we could reach it, we wouldn't be able to do anything with it. So we're going to go over here to this cave. There's not much to it at first, but we have another room back here. With an old man. Sahasrara? No, he's still over East Palace. I don't know who this guy is. There's no indication whatsoever about him. Maybe it's his twin brother Sarsaparilla. I don't know. But aha, it is the Book of Medora. With it, you can read the language of the Hylia people. So yeah, if you did not get the Book of Medora and you talk to this guy, he'd basically tell you that you need the Book of Medora. I don't know if he gives you any real clues where to find it, but it's not that hard to find because, you know, books are in libraries. Libraries, by the way, for people that weren't around in the 90s, that's a place where you can go and borrow books from a building and read them on your own time and then return them when you're done. But anyway, after blowing a hole in that wall, we're going to come down here and open up another chest for Heart Piece number 7. Alright, so with that taken care of, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we're going to go over to the Desert Palace and acquire the Pendant of Power. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.